He'll bring it out. It's Harris. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. So Purdue's offense will go to work first. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. We got a duel in this game of two of the better tight ends in the country.
And Reese, the fun thing about this tight end matchup, man, they've been here. They've been there, done that. Like, these guys have experience. They're seniors. They're so elite. They're looking for that next level, and then they're going to go to the NFL. But we got the treat, man, to watch this duel, to see maybe who the best tight end Jesse is in all of college football.
Yeah, and David, because they have that experience, you know these quarterbacks trust these guys. When they're big down in distances, big moments, key situations in this game, these quarterbacks are going to be looking for their big fella to make a big play down the field. I can't wait.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
They'll give it to Jared Gibson. Let's talk for just a second about Purdue. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. Three-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. The give to the back. Maybe a crease. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. And the Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And they said to us in the meetings leading up to this football game, really wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, run the football. First drive, this is exactly what they're doing. They're getting what they want. This defense has to get better at the point of attack.
The Boilermakers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Running the red zone, it's Harris. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to set up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got him. That was an important stop there as they try to hold him to a field goal on this drive. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So Maryland's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. They say the tight end's always open, and he seems to always be, and he's always making big plays.
There's a lot of great attributes about a tight end, like the size, the physicality. This guy, though, what sticks out the most is the speed. You want to play him man-to-man, put a linebacker on him, that's a problem. You put a safety on him, he's still got good enough speed and size to go win. Palmer, this guy, they put him...
There he goes. Quick step and go. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Maryland! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he made the extra point without problem. They make fun of kickers saying they don't have to worry about contact. They do in situations like that. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. On the move is the 30. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Oh, he makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Open on the left side is Smith. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Boilermakers have this offense rolling. The run inside. It's Terrell. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Open on the right side, that's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Four wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Terrell. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Boilermakers go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
In the red area, it's Gibson. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. He caught it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The Boilermakers trying to cash it in on first and goal. Here's Gibson. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Got it back on second and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he's going to bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Running inside, it's Smith. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
They give it to him again. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. On the option. Quick toss. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Terrapins will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He only needs a sliver of daylight. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Out of the gun, they'll run it with Gibson. Officials stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Howie Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. He'll try it again. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work?
Takes a handoff. It's Harris. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Right back to the well. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Official stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. The Boilermakers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
Ready. Hey, kill it, kill it. 8-14,
The offense changing the play. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab down the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Barry. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
The give to the left side. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The Boilermakers decide to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They're dealing with a second and long. Rides to the back. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dances away. On the move at the 30. Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Back to throw, it's Crane. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll try to do it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
To the air on second down. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Taken in by Smith on the right side. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Terrell. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. There is a man slow to get up. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Terrell. Just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Boilermakers come to the line. This situation, shot play. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. He'll pull it down. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
And the officials will stop play momentarily here to check on the shaken-up Boilermaker. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. The run inside. It's Terrell.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They'll go right back to him. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
At the 25-yard line. First down.
And the Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Terrell. Finding some room. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. The Boilermakers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Going to the run, it's Harris. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Maryland uses its second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
17, Maryland, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's Crane. Just a little off. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Hey, sometimes your quarterback's getting flustered and running all over the place, and that's the reason your offense isn't successful. Not that time. They had plenty of time to throw. Now let's see if we can get some execution out of them moving forward.
Wants to fire on second down. Dumps it to the back. Over the middle, it's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Absolutely perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the book. 10 time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 11 team, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Now back to your game in College Park. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball.
Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Terrapins want to move quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Boilermakers decide to call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Crane. Caught. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
There's a crease. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Running inside, it's Smith. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. Handoff to the lone back. Got enough for the 1st. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. They opened up this drive getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. On the ground, it's Terrell. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Picked off! What a play by this defense! And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Makes the catch. It's Fleming. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. All by himself down the middle. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And the officials will stop play momentarily here to check on the shaken-up Boilermaker. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. The The give is to Smith. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Timeout called by Purdue. It's their second. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. They go right back to him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again.
Right, here we go.
So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And now there will be no more timeouts for them to use the rest of the way. They think there's room to run to the right here. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Kinsey. Might have a chance. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
The Boilermakers line it up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go, ready. 180. Go.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Terrell. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Here's Gibson one more time. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights right down the middle, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Terrapins will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On his way back from the 20. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You've got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They feed him again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. The run inside. It's Smith. Spins away from the defense. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fleming. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
This game will officially be in the books shortly. Gives us a minute to check out the top 12 and the scoreboard and see how those teams vying for playoff spots are doing. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Dropping back, it's Crane. A strike downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Off play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy that, remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
It's complete to the left.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares on problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Touchdown, Maryland! And they take it in for 6 more points. Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Terrell. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They'll start on the ground with Jarrett Gibson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls it and fires to the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Running inside, it's Harris. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Makes the grab. It's Watson. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rule will check on his condition. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Give to the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Gets it out quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. Off the play fake. On the run, still looking. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Crane. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Not a lot of room to field this one. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity. There he goes! Makes it past the marker. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man, it's Kinsey.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
At the 41. And that's good enough for a first down.
The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Gibson.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Gibson again. Picks up the first down. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Run in the red zone. It's Harris. Maryland uses its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff for Jarrett. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Terps will use their last timeout. They can't stop it again. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The Boilermakers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
Trying to surge it in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Crane. Takes the easy one to the back. Turning it on!
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we've got to get the first down. Or we've got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
And the Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got his man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Complete to the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
This quarterback looks in complete control, not flustered, into the game situation. Got to keep this rolling here to try to make this thing interesting.
Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass, but understanding the quarterback can still run. Nice job playing pass, playing coverage first, protecting yourself, and then rallying to the football and getting the quarterback on the ground.
Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need it?
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And what a big 3rd down stop for this defense. And now it's this
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they